85 years old, all had underlying medical conditions. San Diego County Health has confirmed the flu activity in San Diego continues to be elevated, and authorities say it's not too late to get a vaccination. In San Diego, Tom Wingafell, KNX 1070 News Radio.
There's been a conviction in a case that was the subject of a KNX investigation that started more than 2 years ago. Ehab Muhammad, a former Beverly Hills cosmetic surgeon, has now been found guilty of killing a woman during a liposuction procedure in his office. LAPD Detective Joel Price spearheaded the case. He tells KNX Muhammad was convicted of involuntary manslaughter and elder abuse.
He will be sentenced on February 3rd. He could receive upwards of 5 years state prison for the 2 charges that he was convicted of.
Muhammad is an Egyptian national, but Price doesn't think he'll be sent back there out of concerns over his safety. Modest advances on Wall Street. We'll check your money news right after this.
Hi, I'm Alan Adams, General Manager of Vista Ford Lincoln in Woodland Hills. If you want an easy, no-hassle, fair deal on a new or pre-owned vehicle, call me on my personal cell at 818-903-9600. Heck, I'll even hang up on my wife.
Visit VistaFord.com.
I'm going uphill, baby, taking the world on now. I need a sip and die, 'cause I'm a Northridge guy.
Northridge Suit Outlet would like to thank KNX listeners for its best year ever in 2014. To build on this momentum, Northridge Suit Outlet is offering for a limited time 4 suits for just $199 on select brands and 50% off their entire selection of high-end designer suits. Tailoring is performed the same day in-house. Call 818-TUX-SUIT. That's 818-TUX-SUIT. Or visit online at NorthridgeSuitOutlet.com and take the virtual tour. Remember, Northridge Suit Outlet is offering 4 suits for $199 and 50% off designer suits for a limited time. Northridge Suit Outlet. Upgrade your status.
I'm going uphill, baby, taking the world on now. I need a sip and die, 'cause I'm a Northridge guy.
KNX News on 810. Let's check your money news. Here's Jeff Bellinger.
The Dow Jones Industrials added 39 points to close at 17,554. The Nasdaq added 12. S&P 500 closed 9 points higher. Strong quarterly results boosted shares of Netflix and United Health. Shares of Tootsie Roll Industries rose 7% following the passing of Chairman and CEO Melvin Gordon. There is speculation on Wall Street that the candy company might be sold. Google wants to market mobile phone plans directly to consumers. Bloomberg reports the internet giant will likely resell access to mobile voice and data networks that it buys wholesale. It is expected service sold through Google would run on the Sprint and T-Mobile networks. Microsoft offered a preview of its Windows 10 operating system. Customers who currently use Windows 7, 8.1, or Phone 8.1 will be offered free upgrades to Windows 10 when it's released later this year. From Bloomberg Business, I'm Jeff Bellinger for KNX 1070 News Radio.
Hi, this is Tim of Freedom Home Buyers, and I buy houses cash. If you own a house and want to sell it fast at a fair price, call me at 714-230-0207. I could pay cash and close in as little as 3 days. I buy houses in any condition, any price range, and any location. I'm not a realtor or associated with any realty company. I'm a private real estate investor who buys several houses a month, and I want to buy more. I buy inherited houses, divorced houses, behind in payment houses. I even buy my tenant won't pay me the rent house. Do you own a house that is trashed and needs thousands of dollars in repairs? Great, because I love buying junky houses. I buy vacant houses, abandoned houses, condemned houses, and foreclosure houses. If you own a house and want to sell it fast, call me at 714-230-0207. That's 714-230-0207.
How would you like to make up to $20,000 a month flipping houses with no risk? Hi, my name is Nick Vertucci, and over the last 2 years, my elite team of house flippers have flipped over 800 properties by using my 3-step flipping system that guarantees quick profits. And this year, we plan to double it. I'm growing my team in your area, and I'm looking for help. I have more cash available than deals right now, so I need you. All interested candidates, call now and take an inside peek of my flipping system. I'll rush you out a free copy of my Fortunes and Flipping CD kit that will show you how easy it is to get in, get out, and get paid immediately flipping houses if you come join my team.
Call 1-800-450-6655 now to get your free Fortunes and Flipping kit. Call 800-450-6655 in the next 20 minutes, and Nick will also give you free tickets to a live workshop coming to the LA area. Call 800-450-6655. That's 800-450-6655. And get your free kit now.
Yotam Ottolenghi's cookbook, Jerusalem, was last year's masterpiece heard round the world. I'm Anthony Dias-Blue with the Blue Lifestyle Minute, sponsored by Cuisinart. Yotam is back with his newest food chronicle, fittingly titled Plenty More. Yotam's latest read is plush and vibrant vegetarian recipes that are authentic and inventive. Inside, you will discover fresh globe artichoke and mozzarella with candied lemon and a trailblazing slow-cooked chickpeas topped toast with poached egg. But man cannot live on small dishes alone. For something heartier, dig into the mushroom and tarragon pithivier. Serve with a sharp leafy salad, and you've got a darn near perfect meal for six. The taleggio and spinach roulade is an incredibly simple, elegant, cheesy toasty with semi-dried tomatoes, baby spinach, and basil. Ambrosial is the word that comes to mind. Yotam Ottolenghi's Plenty More at just $35 delivers imaginative foods to keep you on track with those healthy eating resolutions. I'm Anthony Dias-Blue, sponsored by Cuisinart, fine small appliances and cookware. Visit Cuisinart.com. This is the Blue Lifestyle Minute on KNX 1070 News Radio.
KNX is getting out and about.
I heard you were right down the road from me, so I had to come and hear you guys.
With KNX on your corner, presented by Community Bank.
I gotta stop by, you know, it's great.
On Friday, January 30th, listen all day for special reports on the world's media capital, Burbank. While overlooking the city from the landmark restaurant, The Castaway, you're invited to join us for free appetizers, refreshments, and that world-famous view from 1 to 7 p.m. Get more information at cbsla.com/on-your-corner. Sponsored in part by Premier Auto, West Covina, and Placentia. KNX News Time, 8:15. Your traffic and weather together on the 5s. How are we looking, Richard Turdage?
Well, we got some good news, Brian. 210 freeway westbound in the vicinity of Angeles Crest Highway. An accident has cleared. Got the official all clear from CHP. Lanes had been blocked completely for a time. If you do see a few brake lights, that was the trouble earlier, I believe. If there is any slowdown, it's just a real slight delay, as all lanes have been open now for about 7 or 8 minutes. But again, if you see a few brake lights, a little bit of crowding, that was the trouble earlier, but all clear now. 101 freeway westbound at Balboa Boulevard, a collision now over to the shoulder, a traffic lane blocked there for a time. Westbound side of the 101, you could see a little bit of a slowdown from the 405. On the 405 freeway northbound, beginning at the 118 freeway, Caltrans setting up shop again tonight. A nightly work area, and they're setting up there now. Left lane shut down 405 north, beginning at the 118 freeway and extending for a stretch. 5 freeway northbound at Harbor Boulevard, Orange County. Crash there on the shoulder. Traffic is still slightly slowed as you make your way from Santa Ana heading north. Traffic and weather together on the 5s. Next report, 825. From your Southern California traffic leader, KNX 1070 and CBSLA.com.
Mostly clear skies will stick with us. We'll see some low 50s for downtown Los Angeles. Slightly cooler into the San Fernando Valley, both Woodland Hills and Burbank, with overnight lows in the upper 40s. I'm CBS 2 weathercaster Kai Goldberg with your KNX 1070 News Radio forecast.
Right now, Simi Valley has 64 degrees, Corona 65, Santa Ana 58. This is Southern California's only all-news radio station, KNX 1070 News Radio. I'm Brian Payne. Coming up, Lindsay Lohan suffering from an incurable virus she got in the tropics. Fear of Islamic extremists has activists in London targeting Muslims. KNX News Time at 8:17. Lindsay Lohan reportedly is suffering from an exotic, incurable virus she picked up in Bora Bora before visiting L.A. and now London. TMZ says she's out of the hospital there now that her fever is broken, but she has intense joint pain from chikungunya, which she reportedly contracted from a mosquito bite. On Broadway, The Elephant Man will close one day earlier than previously scheduled, so its star Bradley Cooper can attend the Oscars ceremony in Hollywood. He's up for Best Actor, and as a producer, he's up for Best Picture for American Sniper. And the play has canceled performances for February 7th and 8th, so he can attend the DGA Awards, where he's a presenter. In the traffic wreck that left comedian Tracy Morgan injured, the family of the man who died has reached an agreement with Walmart.
Walmart has settled out of court with the family of 62-year-old James McNair for an undisclosed amount. McNair, a friend and mentor to Tracy Morgan, died when a Walmart unmarked truck collided with their limo in the New Jersey Turnpike June 7th. Morgan was injured, and his lawsuit is proceeding in federal court. Investigators say the truck driver, Kevin Roper, hadn't slept in 24 hours. He faces criminal charges in state court. Heather Bosch, CBS News.
An HBO documentary premieres in a few days at Sundance in Utah. It's based on the bestseller by Lawrence Wright, Going Clear, Scientology, Hollywood, and the Prison of Belief. The Hollywood Reporter says HBO has as many as 160 lawyers checking out the film, expecting lawsuits from the Church of Scientology, which is infamous for being litigious. The church already has taken out full-page ads in newspapers blasting the film. Ratings are in for last night's State of the Union address. President Obama's speech to the nation had the lowest viewership for such an address in 15 years. Nielsen says 31.7 million viewers tuned in. That's down 5% from last year, which was down 12% from 2013. As for Twitter activity, that peaked following the president saying he had no more campaigns to run, having won both of them.
If you still not refinance your mortgage, well, soon you may be kicking yourself in the head. Hi, I'm Wes the Hope with Lennox Financial. Interest rates have gone up recently and will continue to rise, but they're still at historical lows. So don't delay. Let us lower your monthly payment, consolidate a first and second, pay off other debt, or drop you into a 15-year loan with no closing costs. That's right, nothing's rolled into your loan. We'll pay for your appraisal, title, underwriting, settlement fee, everything. Do not miss out on this historic opportunity. Whether it's a purchase or refinance, you'll pay no closing costs. You won't spend a dime. Think about it. All it takes is a 5-minute phone call to find out how we can save you hundreds or even thousands of dollars a year. Choosing such a loan could affect your interest rate. You will be responsible for any existing lender payout fees. So call Lennox Financial 888-945-4105. That's 888-945-4105. It's the biggest no-brainer in the history of mankind. Call us at 888-945-4105.
Licensed by the Department of Business Oversight under the California Residential Mortgage Lending Act, NMLS number 3304. Not all loans apply. Equal housing lender.
You want to listen to the news? You get education out of that, helping you stay better informed. You know what you're talking about, especially when you talk to other people.
By staying connected, you're in the know.
I listen because I don't want to miss what's going on.
KNX 1070 News Radio.
KNX News Time 820. Laker fans heard a sentence that strikes some fear and disappointment in their hearts. Here's KNX 1070, Steve Grant.
That sentence? Kobe needs an MRI. Sometime in the third quarter, the Lakers' 96-80 loss at New Orleans, Kobe Bryant's right shoulder got hurt. But his response? Hey, it's nothing new.
Yeah, I've always had some shoulder issues. Tendonitis in the shoulder. There's a shoulder I had operated on a while ago. It's always given me a little bit of problems, but I've played for torn labor before and played pretty well. I'm not too concerned about it.
Laker coach Byron Scott confirmed that's exactly how Kobe felt even after something went wrong with his right shoulder in the game.
You know, when I talked to him before, he just said, I'm all right. You know, put him back in at the normal time. I will put him back in just to see if we can make a run. You know, obviously, after I saw that everything he did was with the left hand, then I knew then that, hey, let's get him out of here because I knew it was pretty sore.
He has no idea, does Kobe, nor Byron Scott, if he'll play Friday in San Antonio. Second period at Honda Center, Ducks 4, Flames nothing. Late first period, 2 minutes left in it. Sharks lead the Kings 1-0 at San Jose. Both Serena and Venus Williams scored straight set victories in the second round at the Australian Open. On the men's side, defending champ number 4 seed Stan Wawrinka is in, and top seed Novak Djokovic about to also advance to the third round. Sports 20 and 50 after the hour. Steve Grant, KNX 1070 News Radio.
Frankly, my husband and I were at the end of our rope. We wanted our daughter Gina to succeed, but didn't see any hope for this at her previous school. A friend of ours recommended Hellstrom Academy and its unique one-student-to-one-teacher ratio, and we were pleasantly surprised at the results. Our daughter is now on track to graduate and is ready for the college of her choice.
With 30 years of helping students, Hallstrom Academy's small private school environment allows your 6th through 12th grader to concentrate on what's important, excelling.
I never really believed that school was for me. Hallstrom Academy not only changed my perspective, but made me so excited about my future.
We know that every student is different, with unique abilities and challenges. At Hallstrom Academy, personalization is key and will help your child achieve academic success. One student, one teacher, no limits. Hallstrom Academy. Help your child reach their potential. Contact us now to receive time enrollment. Go to hallstromnow.com. That's HALSTROM now.com. hallstromnow.com.
KNX News Time 823. There's now a $50,000 reward being offered in the case of a woman who was robbed and fatally stabbed last month near USC.
Police say they have very limited information about the attack on 62-year-old Maria Elena Rivas.
No witnesses have been located or come forward to assist in identifying the perpetrator or perpetrators of this crime.
Police say Rivas was walking home from the supermarket on the evening of December 22nd when she was robbed and brutally stabbed near the intersection of Adams Boulevard and Catalina Street. Anyone with information on this case is asked to call the LAPD's Criminal Gang Homicide Division. Claudia Pescuta, KNX 1070 News Radio.
Today in Paris, 4 suspects were charged with supplying weapons that were used in one of the recent massacres there by Islamic militants. The French government also outlined plans to better equip the police and to hire thousands of new intelligence officers. In Britain, a new right-wing group has begun its own patrols, and it's targeting Muslims with prejudice.
On a Friday night in East London, activists with a group called Britain First took to the streets for what they call a Christian patrol.
Predominantly Muslim occupied area.
You're lucky to place you here.
It's not long before there's a confrontation.
You filming me, please? Move. What are you filming me for? This ain't your area, pal. It's a Christian area. Always has been.
Paul Golding is the 32-year-old leader of Britain First. Former truck driver, he has been convicted for harassment.
You won't be happy until England no longer exists. It's like a multicultural cesspit.
While it's difficult to know how many supporters he has, the group's Facebook page has more than 500,000 likes.
We've got to stop putting our heads in the sand and allowing this Islamic extremist cancer to grow in our country. We've got to confront it head on, and that's what we seek to do.
Do you believe that a confrontation is inevitable, a clash?
When they're 40-50% of the population and they've got a huge block in Parliament, I imagine there will be a civil war in this country.
Golding says the Christian patrols are a response to Muslim patrols, in which Islamic extremists have harassed people on the street for behavior that they deem to be un-Islamic. We accompanied a young radical on a patrol last October on assignment for 60 minutes.
Ultimately, I want to see every single woman in this country covered from head to toe. I want to see the hand of the police cuts. I want to see adulterers stoned to death. I want to see Sharia law in Europe. And I want to see it in America as well.
Golding says no one should be allowed to claim that any neighborhood is Muslim.
That's bang out of order, and he shouldn't be doing that. He's a foreigner, he's a guest in our country.
A guest? These people are British. They're not guests, they're British citizens.
Are they?
Their home.
But even if their primary loyalty is to Islam.
They're still British citizens.
If your loyalty is to Islam, then in our opinion, you're not British anymore.
The majority of British people would disagree. The fear is that with the threat of more terrorist attacks, Britain First's popularity will continue to grow. Clarissa Ward, CBS News, London.
And Azusa 825, traffic and weather together, sponsored by Pachanga Resort and Casino. Here's Richard Turdage.
Now getting word of a hazard on the 60 freeway, 16 westbound near Phillips Ranch Road. Reports are several sheets of plywood in the middle track lanes. Highway Patrol has 2 or 3 callers that indicate that's the situation. So 60 west, just before Phillips Ranch. Use caution, could be swerving going on. CHP's on the way to check it out. If they confirm, they'll do a traffic break. 5 freeway southbound at Carmenita, we're now getting word of a stall. 10 freeway eastbound at Azusa Avenue, a stalled car reported there, 4th lane from the center divider. Some Caltrans cone zones, 405 freeway northbound at the 118, lanes reduced there for a stretch because of road repair. The 405 north, a little bit crowded approaching that area. Also 710 freeway northbound, just past the 5, the right lane shut down for road repair. And I-15 northbound, beginning at Highway 138, 3 traffic lanes are coned off. They're just setting that up, it looks like, so traffic may start to crowd there. 15 north, again, at the 138 in the Cajon Pass. Traffic and weather together on the 5s. Next report, 8:35. From Southern California traffic leader, KNX 1070 and CBSLA.com.
Pachanga Resort and Casino is the biggest and best casino in California. Not only are the jackpots bigger, so are the slot machines. Experience the most slot machines and the biggest jackpots only at Pachanga Resort and Casino, just off the 50 in Temecula. Book your Pachanga experience at Pachanga.com.
CBS 2 weather for tonight, mostly clear with an offshore breeze. Lows in the 40s and 50s. High desert could dip below freezing tonight. For tomorrow, partly cloudy with continued offshore
winds high 70s to around 80. Right now it is 59 here at the CBS Broadcast Center on LA's Miracle Mile. KNX News Time 8:27. A former high school baseball coach pleaded not guilty today to charges he embezzled as much as $15,000 from Valencia High School and a booster club. Prosecutors say Jared Snyder submitted phony reimbursement forms to the high school and used a booster club account to pay his own credit cards. This allegedly went on over the course of 6 years. Snyder is out on his own recognizance and is due back in court in March.
Audra yelled, "Help!" and a smell-good plumber came running.
That's happened on several occasions in the past 7 years. See, Audra lives in an old building with old drains. They tend to clog.
She's pretty much got Mike Diamond's number on speed dial.
I'm Mike Diamond. I guarantee my plumbers will show up on time and unclog your drain for $99.
Audra was so pleased with her most recent experience that she sat down and posted some comments online.
Polite, courteous, clean, neat. Those are the adjectives she used to describe her smell-good plumbers, all of which naturally imply a pleasant aroma.
Audra appreciates not having to wait long for service and how the guys get right to it when they get there.
That's why she recommends Mike Diamond whenever someone asks. Then again, if you always had a positive experience with your plumber, wouldn't you? You can read about many of these smell-good experiences on the testimonial page at MikeDiamond.com. Call us at 1-800-446-MIKE. Contractor's license number 399170.
The following is a paid commercial message. This is Bob McCormick, and I'm here with elder care attorney Zorn Basic with Nursing Home Solutions. $7,000 to $10,000, is that the average nursing home cost in California?
About 7 is the actual bed, and then everything else is a la carte. Say you have a bad month and you have some form of lung issue, that could run $20,000 to $25,000 a month.
Is there any help available for families who are struggling to pay these huge bills?
There's an excellent program called Long-Term Care Medi-Cal. It is designed for catastrophic illness for middle-class families, and it'll pay 100% of their nursing home stay once they're eligible.
I hear many nursing homes are discharging new patients early because they can't afford to pay.
The way to fix that is make sure the moment you enter into that nursing home, you're applying for Long-Term Care Medi-Cal to help pay for that stay.
So Medicare only pays for the first 30 days, but you can actually get that extended.
Absolutely. If we get Medi-Cal in place, Medi-Cal will pay for long-term care as long as mom or dad need it.
And Zorn, how can people get in touch with you?
They can call me at 1-800-773-6467, 1-800-773-6467, or at nhscare.com.
When the News Watch never stops, always live and local. This is KNX 1070 News Radio.
Good evening, I'm Brian Payne. Some of our top stories. It's case closed at the Ferguson, Missouri police shooting. The feds won't charge former officer Darren Wilson. The House Speaker sidesteps the White House and invites Israel's Prime Minister to speak to Congress. We now know how the fire in San Juan Capistrano started. One of the